What's up? What's up? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. If you thought that just because we going into the off season and ain't no basketball and we gonna quit grinding, nah, you sadly mistaken. We still got a lot more to talk about. Still got a lot more things to address. Still got a lot more things to nip in the bud. Still got a lot more fish to fry. As I said before, LDBC don't die. We fish fry around this bitch. I want you to make sure that you hit the like, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notification so that you're able to get all of my content. Now, I've already talked about this a little bit earlier, but we need to focus on the man of the hour. Not only the team of the hour, but the man of the hour, the man of the day, the babyface assassin. Yes, he earned it. Steph Waddell Curry. Let's take it back. Because that's what we like to do. We got to take it back to the beginning. What's up with it, True Viking Queen? I'll see you in the building. Okay. And look, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let some people in here. Okay. But I'm telling you, if you jump on this motherfucker, if you jump on this motherfucker, man, and you doing anything less than what is being presented in terms of what Steph Curry has given to the people, if you step up on this motherfucking panel and you come with that silly shit, I'm gonna bump your ass off, okay? I don't want you getting on here. If you got an Andy Griffith phone, get that shit tightened up, aka Stephen Green, aka Memphis. If you got a Murder She Wrote phone, get that shit tightened up. If you got a goddamn Muppet Baby phone, fucking 1980, gotta hit it like 50 times. Carry my goddamn uh what's that, cordless phone and use it as a cell phone ass. Get the fuck up out of here. Okay? Because we're not trying to fuck this shit up. All right? Listen, a lot of people are upset, believe it or not. Yeah, you said, come on, Polo. True Viking said she give me a new phone. Look, I think we are gonna chip in and get you a new phone, Steven. I think we are gonna get you a new phone. Because as much as y'all get on me about, because True Viking, she be getting on me too. I can't hear you. Or y'all be up in the man, you breaking up bad. All this other bullshit. Look, I don't make no goddamn excuses. Cause most of the shit that I do, it do come from my phone. But anyways, I'm just fucking with you. Nah, but real talk though, if you step up on here, like I said, man, come with the heat, man. I don't want to hear none of this old 5 minute bullshit, none of that other stuff. Kumbaya shit, none of that other bullshit, okay? We gonna come up on here and we gonna spit some real logic out this motherfucker, all right? Now, at the beginning of the season, of off season, because that's what we do here. We like to start things off from the beginning. Steph Curry had ran into a situation in which it's life, okay? It happens. Some things just don't work out in households. Uh, Marriages fall apart. People don't see eye to eye. Family situations tend to go left. And that's what he was dealing with in the off season, okay? And he cured everything by winning. Cured everything by winning. Okay. And what's up with it, 3B show? And that's not the discussion right now that we're having. And KD, he might be better in terms of versatility wise, but in terms of accomplishments wise, that kills that whole argument. Okay. But that's not the discussion. That's easily fried shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for setting up the oil so I could fry that shit. Thank you. That's over with. Does KD have a unanimous MVP? No, he doesn't. Okay. Has KD been able to get it done uh, without the likes of different superstars? No, he hasn't. Okay. All right. Does KD have 4 chips? No, he doesn't. Okay. Does KD have a 3-point record? No, he doesn't. Did Steph Curry go run for help? Yeah, he did. You know what I'm saying? But he proved that he could get it done without KD too, and he's resilient. Did he bounce back the very next season after 2 subpar seasons and win the chip? Yes, he did. Killed the whole argument. Stop it with all this. Still the better player. Did he get? Did he missed the playoffs last season? Yeah, Ja Morant. He got eliminated and everything. He was shorthanded. But what happened? He came back the very next season and made up for it. KD had Kyrie. Even though Kyrie wasn't, he only played a couple of games and all that other bullshit, but it still don't matter. He was still on the floor. You got to look at it. Klay Thompson wasn't 100%. He was still out there. Draymond Green wasn't himself. Still was out there. Didn't have no KD. Still was out there. Didn't have no Wiseman. Still was out there. Got to do better than that. You got to come. You got to come stronger than that. Okay. Now, Steph Curry was dealing with a situation with his mom and with his dad. Okay, and we all know the situation. We know what took place. We know what it's a team game. Oh yeah, now you want to go team game. Look, you're really trying to interrupt things, so I'll give you the attention that you're looking for. So you're saying that Kevin Durant never missed the playoffs before under 20 and can guard his position. Okay, what does that have to do with him winning the chip? Did KD win this year? No, he didn't. You know why? He got swept. Okay, he got swept. That's even more of a meltdown. You got swept in the first round. Okay, so I don't want to hear any of this. All right, and Brooklyn was projected. They were projected to win the title when they had Harden and when they had Kyrie. Okay, so if you want to do all this comparison and contrasting and stuff like that, Steph Curry's resume was already better than KD even before he went to go to state. Did KD go to Golden State? Did KD go to Golden State? Yes or no? Well, because you keep sitting up here and you bringing up irrelevant stuff, man. So I'm giving you the smoke that you want. Did KD go to Golden State? Yes or no? Steph Curry didn't go to Miami. He didn't go to OKC. He didn't go to New York. He didn't go to Brooklyn. He ain't go to Sacramento. He ain't go to New Orleans. He ain't go to goddamn motherfucking Orlando. He ain't go nowhere. He stayed at home and won at home. Dog, what are you saying? Okay, there's lots of players that can do more on the floor. He's 7 foot and everything, but that's not the point of the conversation. You sitting up here, oh, he's still better. He's still better. If he's still better, he at home, ain't he? Man, you easy conversation and easy work, man. Come with something stronger and let me know. You know what I'm saying? This whole little 1+1=2 bullshit that you bring into the table, that don't have nothing to do with it. Are they talking about KD being possibly top 5, top 10? No, they not. Are they? Do they have motherfuckers like Stephen A. Smith sitting up in there bumping Steph Curry up there for Wilt Chamberlain? Yes, they do. They don't have Kevin. They're not talking about Kevin Durant. Are they talking about Kevin Durant eye to eye with LeBron James? No, they talking about Steph Curry eye to eye with LeBron James. My goodness. You got to come stronger than that, man. And I know it's your opinion, but man, you sitting up in here bringing, KD is better. Well, if KD was so much better, then why is he sitting at home? Why did he get swept? And last time I checked, Golden State has been down in multiple series, and they came back and they won that bitch. Man, please, you obviously don't watch my channel. I'm not about the TV. I'm not about the media. Go look at my channel, okay? Which you're probably not. Which you're probably just coming up in here just to cap and just to be a troll. Now you got one more time to say some irrelevant stuff. Let's keep it respectful, and then I won't have to block your ass because you're not a regular. You barely come on this motherfucker, okay? So I'm really trying to give you a chance to say what you need to say, but let's keep it in the 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 topic in which we're talking about. Okay, you're talking about KD is better. I told you that he's got it done without him. Okay, so I know it's your opinion, but you're sitting up in here, you're trying to make this a KD versus Steph, and that is not the subject, sir. Yeah, I mentioned the media talking about Wilt Chamberlain being bumped for Steph Curry. You need to listen. Listen. Yeah, man. Golly. Nobody said about anything about you. Listen, look. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, okay? Because I know what you're trying to do, sir. Listen, it's not about Steph Curry versus KD, okay? Go back. First off, go look at the title. Go look at the title, okay? Everybody that's in here listening, did I say anything about Steph Curry being better than KD? No, I did not. That's not what I said. Secondly, go look at the title. I said that he got it done without KD. So wouldn't that hold some sort of a skill in regard? Oh yeah. So because the media says, well, look, you're in your feelings right now. Now I know, and you might be a KD fan. It sounds like you really love him and stuff. And unfortunately, he's at home. So I mean that it's just proving me more right and you wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you could go back and forth and you can make this a argument and everything like that. People are mad because Steph Curry, he's he's continuing to add to his legacy, and he did it without KD. And more importantly, he didn't get swept in the first round. Okay, man, please, bye bye, troll. All right, I had to get that motherfucker up out of there. Now look, uh, the thing that we have to understand is that I'm sorry about that. Steph Curry was able to get things done without KD. All right, and he got all this criticism. Okay, he got criticized for him bringing KD over there and everything, and they were like, they weren't gonna sit here and play into the championships and stuff like that because what did Steph Curry do? They said that he stacked the deck, right? They said that he stacked the deck. And when they said that he stacked the deck and everything, you know, they still were real critical of the Warriors team. They were saying that, Steph Curry, can he do this without KD and all this other stuff? But I find it odd. What's up with it, think tank? I see you in the building. I find it odd that before KD had got there, last time I checked, the Warriors won without him. It's just like what Draymond said. And KD is making Draymond's point. The Warriors won without him. The Warriors won without him. And you have to give him that, his props on that. They got criticized when they won 70 plus games in the season and failed to get it done. And then on top of that, they got it done. Damn dude was talking basketball. You dissed him and blocked him. This YouTube shit. He gonna be dude head. Can't take someone disagreeing with you, huh? Man, please. We're not even gonna come over here with that type of drama. And listen, first of all, he sat up there and said some disrespectful stuff towards me and my channel, Rated R. Okay? I don't give a fuck if you disagree with me or not, nigga. I don't care about that shit. Okay? If you disagree with me, you can like whoever you like. But the topic of the conversation wasn't about that. Now, if that's your friend, if that's your partner, if that's who you roll with or whatever, hey, just tell them to respect my channel. I'll respect your channel. I'm not going to come on there and I'm going to stick to the subject. I don't give a fuck who disagrees with me. I disagree with everybody around here, but it's still all love at the end of the day. I've seen you in here before, but I ain't never seen him in here before. Me and Think Tank, we disagree. Me and everybody else, we disagree. Go look at the comments. He sat up there and he tried to sit up here and turn something into something out of nothing. And then he tried to sit up here and cut in on an argument that we weren't even making. We weren't making the argument about KD versus Steph Curry. That's not what the argument was about. That's not what it was about. So if y'all looking for that drama bullshit, trying to bring that all that dumb shit, take that shit somewhere else. I'm not with it. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that other nigga that came up in here. He brought up KD and Curry, not the Russian war rap music. He brought up Russian war and rap music. Man, no, that's not what we were talking about, Rated R. Come on now. That's not what we were talking about. This is what he brought up. Okay, go back and go look at it. I said that Steph Curry got it done without KD. Then he got up in here saying that KD was still better than Curry. Not arguing that fact. That's your opinion. But that's not what the point of it was. So you trying to come up here and interject and make this a debate that had nothing to do with the topic that we're talking about. I don't give a fuck who disagrees with me. Shit. My motherfucking family disagree with me. My motherfucking wife disagree with me. What, I'ma cry? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. But if you disrespect my channel and you come with all this fuck shit, then you gonna get blocked. I don't block anybody. I wasn't talking about no rap music. You let a chat room person get you out of character. I'm done with this week. Too much narcissism. Hey, that's on you. You can go. But I'm going to tell you like this. We wasn't talking about rap music, cuz. That's not what we were talking about. We wasn't talking about rap music. I did not mention nothing about no goddamn rap music. So talking about... Man, Rated R, bro. Dude, why you making it like that, bro? Here, I'm going to drop the link for you. Hey, look. I'm going to tell you like this, Rated R. We could talk about anything. Look, man. Nobody was talking about rap music, nigga. Nobody mentioned it. Hey, listen. Anybody in the chat, did I mention anything about no goddamn rap music? But I use the example. Okay, all right. Look. Hey, Rated R. I fuck with you. And matter of fact, I hadn't wrenched you. I meant to wrench your ass up. But listen though, Go back and go look at the chat earlier and listen to what he said and look at what I was talking about. Now listen, you a Kawhi Leonard fan, you a Clippers fan, right? If you sit up there and you talking about Kawhi Leonard in the fact that okay, yeah, he's a great player and all this other stuff, and then I come up in there and I be like, yeah, but Jordan is still better. Nigga, you gonna be like, what the fuck does that have to do with what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. I'm not out of character. This is who I am all the time. But what I'm saying is that if you're gonna come up in here and you're gonna interrupt me while I'm trying to get a point off, and I'm trying to make the point that Curry was still able to get it done after all the criticism that he received when he was playing, guess what? Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop for a minute and then I'm gonna address you. So that's what it was about. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Go look at it and you'll see. I'm not saying he disrespected me by sitting up in here saying, bruh, fuck this and all this other bullshit. Nigga, nobody called him out of his name. Nobody disrespected him. What I said is that KD is at home crying. And if he too sensitive to handle that shit, that's on him. Yeah, I didn't put the link out yet. I'm gonna add the link in a minute. I'm gonna add the link in a minute, but let me hold on. I'm trying to finish up what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna add the link. All right. So y'all just chill out. Ain't nothing personal against the dude. Man, this is fucking YouTube. And this narcissism bullshit and all that other bullshit. Look, if I was like that, I wouldn't be on here talking to y'all. I ain't no selfish ass nigga like that, man. I fuck with everybody. I fuck with everybody, man. Even if niggas don't even like each other, I fuck with everybody. Everybody know that shit. If you like Kawhi, you like Kawhi. If you like LeBron James, you like LeBron James. If you like Draymond Green, you like Draymond Green, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you like okra, you like okra. If you like collard greens, you like collard greens, nigga. It don't fucking matter, nigga. You said what? Nigga, ain't nobody fucking lying, man. What the fuck are you talking about? You block somebody for having different opinion. That's not no. That's not narcissism at all. What's narcissism is if you come up in here and you disrespect me. Go back and go look. I don't even know this dude. You must know him. Cause you sitting up in here and you taking up for him like you know him and shit like that. I don't know this nigga. I know Stephen Green. I know Think Tank. I know True Viking. I know your ass. I don't know that nigga. So how you gonna come and then you didn't even have the audacity to salute me? You should be like, hey, what's up with it? This is my first time or something like that. You didn't do none of that. You want to come up, oh well, well, KD is better and stuff like that. Not even talking about anything that's relevant to what we're bringing up. 3B dude brought up Curry. I could have sworn Curry is on the picture and in the title. Yeah, he is. He brought up, but he's not reading the title. Rated R. He's not reading the title. This is what he did. Okay, this is what he did. He brought up something that had nothing to do with what we're talking about. Anybody in their right mind when they put up KD versus Curry in terms of skill and all this other shit, of course motherfuckers is gonna go for KD. That's not what the argument is about. I said that he got it done without KD. That's what I said. I know, and he was tripping. I'm not tripping about shit. I rarely block people. But the fact is I don't know him. Now, if he want to come on here and have a discussion about that shit and make this shit about, oh yeah, well, bring all the facts to the table about why KD is better and why. So if you if they don't talk exactly about what you're talking, nah. You got the wrong channel rated R. I don't move that way around here. One thing about me, man, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't get in my feelings like that shit. But if you start getting up here and you start saying, "Oh yeah, well nobody said nothing about this to you" and all this other bullshit and stuff like that, and then you start getting personal and I don't know your ass from Adam, fuck that shit. Look, I don't know that nigga. And what are you talking about? Finish his facts. Nothing that he was bringing to the table had anything to do. That doesn't line up with what we're talking about. You bringing up uh top 20 player. I know Brian somewhere kind of pissed. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, we gotta let Curry have his day. We gotta let Curry celebrate. And the fact is that this man has put the icing on the cake. He is neck and neck. The media, of course, they're gonna push that narrative, saying, "Oh yeah, he's neck and neck with LeBron and all this other stuff." Man, please, I listen. I'm not capping, but Curry's not even my favorite player, so we could put that to rest. Nah, don't shut your mouth. Matter of fact, get your ass up in here, man. Let's go ahead. Let's get this on right now. Listen, I don't give a fuck who you like on this channel, okay? And if you, I don't, I'm not gonna sit up here and make this no motherfucking gunfight over niggas that make millions of dollars, over niggas that's creating generational wealth and not doing nothing for me. Okay, that's not what we're about to do. Hey, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. However, you have to look at the facts. KD got swept in the first round. Okay, that was my that when he started bringing up this KD versus Curry nonsense. That's when I had to bring up the facts to his ass. KD went to Golden State. Okay, KD was the one that chose to go to State. I said Curry, he didn't go to no goddamn OKC. He didn't go anywhere else. His shit was homegrown. Everybody else came to Golden State. Last time I checked. So look, I don't have no problem with that nigga. But all I'm saying, if he your people, I'm block his ass. That if that's your people rated R, I'm block his ass. But all I'm saying is you gotta come correct when you on here. But I ain't with no narcissism bullshit, all that bullshit. Everybody know me around this bitch. Everybody know I don't get down like that. And I don't get mad over a nigga. Now if you disrespect me personally, there's only like one or two niggas I've had to check for disrespecting me personally. So that link is in there. I know I don't have to explain. I don't have to explain shit to nobody. But what I'm saying is that everybody they want to blow shit way out of fucking proportion, saying that, oh yeah, well KD is better than Curry and all this other bullshit. When that's not what we talking about. You see, now niggas want to get in their feelings now. Curry don't won. Curry don't won. Now niggas is in their feelings. Curry done got a Finals MVP, the same Finals MVP that they said that he would never get, the same narrative that they was pushing, saying that he couldn't get it done in the clutch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ease back with that shit. And we can go back all the way to the comments. Let's go all the way back. Now, this is hold on. Hold on 1 second. He said, all right, this is what he said. 3B said KD still a better player. That's what he came in with. He said KD never averaged under 20. That's the second thing he said. He said 7-foot shooting guard. Had nothing to do with what we talking about. He said the Warriors prove it. It's a team game. Curry is an all-time great. Yes, he said that. He said Durant never missed a playoff, never averaged under 20. That's still not what the discussion is about. Then he said, "What am I interrupting? It's basketball, bro. It's a chat room, dog." Then he said a 7-foot shooting guard. He's a better player. That's what he kept saying. I said it was irrelevant, right? He said, "How is it irrelevant?" I'm talking about the Warriors. It's basketball. The NBA ain't the only basketball. KD a better basketball player. Period. He said because people. He said so because people on TV say it means it's right. Nah, buddy. He said KD was eye to eye with LeBron. Won 2 finals. MVP. Curry can't guard LeBron. That's not what the discussion was about. He said so. Winning chips means that you better. Nah, buddy, you wrong. Still coming with that cap. Nah. That's not. Hold on. Let me finish. 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 He said, when did I dish you? I'm talking basketball. He said, so because the media says don't mean it's real, bro. Fuck the media. You brought them up, not me. See that right there, that don't mean see that right there, that's uncalled for. I brought up the media in terms of what Stephen A said in terms of Wilt Chamberlain. That's what I was talking about. And then he said, I'm talking basketball. I never dish your channel. He said, I never dish you. You got in your feelings and said you was gonna block me. Yeah, I said I was gonna block you. And you see that right there, that's disrespect right there, because you sitting up in here and you saying, oh yeah, uh you in your feelings and all this other stuff. I'm not in my goddamn feelings. That's you in your feelings. He was in his feelings. Player ranking, no. That's what I'm saying, rated R. Check it. Look, this motherfucker, he sat up there and he said, this is what he said. He said Kevin Durant is still a better player. But that's not what we talking about. That has nothing to do with what we talking about. See, what he's trying to do is throw a wrench into something that's completely from what we're talking about. We're talking about Steph Curry and what he accomplished yesterday. And then you talking about I'm in my feelings and all this other stuff. No, what I did is I hashed it out. You want to sit up here and you want to turn this shit into something else, saying, "Oh yeah, you this and you and your feelings and all this other stuff." I never said anything about you being in goddamn shit. But don't come on here and I don't barely know you, man. Respect that shit. Like you came on here, you didn't say, "Oh yeah, you and your feelings and all this other bullshit." Now, don't call me no motherfucking liar. Cause I ain't lying about that shit. He's sitting up there saying I'm in my goddamn feelings, man. I don't give a fuck about this shit, but don't come up on my platform doing that stupid shit, man. When I don't even know your ass. We are grown ass men and women. Nah, man. No, I said if he gets disrespectful, that's what I said. Anybody, listen, this is my platform. I do what the fuck I want to, all right? And I talk about whatever the fuck I want to, all right? And if you come up on here and you sitting up here and I'm telling you to stay in line of what we're talking about or whatever, to me, that's being disrespectful because you're sitting up in here, you're trying to sway the argument into something into your narrative. And I said, okay, I gave him the attention that he wanted. That's what he wanted. He wanted to get ugly with the shit, talking about all this shit, saying I'm in my feelings, stuff like that. No, because I done heard plenty of y'all niggas are on there, yelling at the top of y'all lungs, cursing each other out, talking about each other, mom, threatening people, shit like that or whatever. Nigga, we were talking about disrespectful, and I don't want to get it to that point. But I don't know him like that. But he unblocked. We don't know any of these people. This internet. I never meet my subscriber. I know rated R. Rated R. Look, hey, just hop on here, man. Hey, I don't listen. I don't give a fuck. Listen, there's a lot of niggas that come up on my platform, man, and like with Ticket, nigga, we disagree all the fucking time. I didn't disagree with LVZ. I disagree with LB. Me and Turod, we don't see eye to eye on certain things. But at the end of the day, it's all love. And I know them guys, and they come over here, they show love. Just like you coming over here, you showing love right now. I have never seen that dude before. I'd have liked it better if the nigga said, hey, salute Polo or something like that. And then he started being like, look, hey, I disagree with you. He automatically saying, yeah, but KD's top two. I could have ignored him, but I don't like ignoring niggas like that. I address everybody. Because I know how I feel. Listen, niggas knows how it feels to be, ignored if they not paying attention to your comments and shit like that. But you're sitting up in here, if we keeping it within the subject, we're talking about what Curry can do without KD. That's what the whole subject was about. I don't know that nigga like that. Of course he is. I mean, dude, that's nigga, that elementary ass question, dude. Yes, we know that Curry is a part of the fucking topic, but the topic is not rated R. The topic has nothing to do with KD versus Curry. That's not what the fucking topic is about. That's not what it's about. What's up with it, T Price? Hold on 1 second. That's not what the topic is about. If T Price get on here and he says, yeah, Kobe got it done without Shaq, right? Let's just dummy it down for people, right? Kobe got it done without Shaq. And then I come in here and I'm like, yeah, well, Shaq is still better. Shaq is way better than Kobe. Da, 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 da. That's not what the fucking argument is about. The fucking argument is if Kobe was able to still sustain a winning mentality and do his thing, being an accomplished player without another superstar by his side, without another all-star. And in this case, he had people that were less than 100%, such as Klay Thompson. Draymond Green was not the same. And on top of that, he was playing without James Wiseman. And then, of course, KD, they said that he couldn't get it done without KD. And guess what? He put all that to rest. And on top of that, another thing before T Price go, the other thing that he put to bed was the fact that they said that he could not get a Finals MVP and he could not get it done when it really mattered at the biggest stage. All right, what's up with it, T Price?
What's good, man? I did my stream earlier last night, man. I'm happy for that boy Curry, man. Hey, man, because hey, when you defeat the odds, you defeat the odds, man. And that man done that, man. And they ain't no way. And I always said this, and I'm gonna say it again. 'Cause I said it on my channel. Steph should have two Finals MVPs. Now this time they made sure they got it right. You notice the first time it took forever because they had to do two votes.
Hey,
Rachel Nichols.
hold on 1 second, T Price. My bad. I mean to interrupt you. Nah, hey, True Viking. Rated R didn't bring up ticket. He didn't bring up ticket. I brought up ticket. I just said, like, if me and T Price we disagree with ticket all the time, or we nigga, me and T Price we disagree a lot, don't we?
Hell yeah, we do.
That nigga, like when it come to college and shit like that, nigga, you should hear. But go ahead, my fault, my fault.
Hey,
Taking
you
Randy,
good,
bro.
man. This is how we roll, man. It's like LB was on this supporting me or the show. LB, man. There's a lot of things. I mean, there's a few things. Look, it's gonna happen, man. But it's all about respecting one another. We all respect one another, man. There's a lot of stuff I don't agree with Ticket about, man. But it's how you deliver your message to somebody. Like that's one thing I was saying earlier, man. Give this boy Steph his credit, man. This man got it done, man. Yes, Wiggins. I'm happy for Andrew Wiggins too, man. You know what I'm saying? This man got it done to fight all the odds. Clay wasn't all the way his complete self. And
Mm-hmm.
Draymond, hey, you gotta give credit is due, man. Poole finally showed up, you know what I mean? And and I said this on my channel, man. Game 5, man. Draymond took they show like sing song. Your
Okay,
soul is
hold
mine.
on. Hey, so Rated R wants you to vouch for him. Hey, hey, he said as T Price is saying KD is still better on and off the topic. Go ahead and address that.
What you talk? Oh, when he was talking about KD, I don't know what honestly y'all talking about. Now they was saying that this man could win without KD. I was going by the narratives, and this man surely defied all the narratives. He defied all that shit. But now y'all want to give Steph Curry his credit. Like to me, I always gave Steph his credit. Case in mention, Moot. Look how quick last night we knew who the Finals MVP. How long did it take for Finals MVP to take place last night? It didn't take long. But why it took so long in 2015?
That's facts. That's a good ass question. Because yeah, a lot of no disrespect to Andre Iguodala, but everybody know that that Steph Curry should got even goddamn what's her name, Rachel Nichols, old Wicked Witch of the West looking ass.
That's who
She
I
got
was just talking about, dude. That's the only time in NBA Finals history. I've been saying this numerous of times on here on YouTube. I said it on my channel again. Rachel Nichols. That's the only time in NBA Finals history that the MVP was voted for twice. You know who won it on the first ballot? Steph Curry. But what was the narrative at that time? The battle of Akron. Who's better, LeBron or Steph Curry? If
Steph
Steph
Curry.
Curry would have got that shit, that would have eaten everything that the net. This is another thing to me. This is just me. This is my opinion. I don't hold these little titles like everybody else do. Oh, he got 4 final MVPs and all this, because that's just biased to a certain degree. Could these reporters they gonna majority of them they don't have no substance, they have no balls. Cause number one, they don't show their face or who they actually voted for. They always behind the scenes and things like that. But you can't take this man. You can't take nothing away from Steph, man. Steph deserved that shit, man. To me, he's a 2 time. He should be 2 times. We could thank Rachel Nichols for that one.
Yeah, and I want to make Young up in this bitch. But listen, before I let Young go, let me say this, T Price, because you brought up something. I'm gonna piggyback off of you. And Rated R, stay with me, okay? Because I want you to listen to this too. It's just like when niggas. I told Young that Curry is on MJ and Kobe's level. Now, people got in their emotions, they got in their feeling. They're like, "Oh no, he ain't. No, he ain't." How not? Okay, clutch wise, he ain't. Okay, clutch wise, he's still getting there. He's still evolving. But in terms of transcendent player, yes, he is. You got everybody and their mama trying to shoot 3 pointers, trying to do this,
Yeah.
trying to do that. People say that he changed the game. Nigga, do Jordan got a unanimous MVP? No, he don't. Do Kobe, God rest his soul, do we have a unanimous MVP? No,
No,
he could have.
he's
If
the
they
only one that does. Out of
Yeah, he the
all this
only one that
NBA
does.
history, we have only one. That's
He the
crazy.
only man in league history. And then on top of that, he got the second highest average at 32.5 next to who? His
Jordan.
airness. Okay, so like, why is he not on his level? And he got 4 rings. And on top of that, he was resilient. He bounced back without any help. He didn't beg for nobody. Like I said, like T. Price, like I told you, he didn't go to Orlando. He ain't go to Miami. He ain't go to New York. He ain't go to none of these
He
other
stayed
places.
for
He
one
stayed in the Bay.
team.
He stayed in the Bay, and he hollered at T. Price, and he said, "Hey, come and get me some of that lime shit. Fly it over here, man. Maybe some of that orange kush shit, some of that cookies and cream shit.
Mm-hmm.
We can roll that shit up in the blunt and smoke a little bit. Don't tell nobody about that." Now, anyway,
I'm
what's
smoking
up with
right
it,
now,
young?
my nigga. You already know. Nigga, I'm just I was smoking all through my platform cause big shout out to the young homies, man, cause they the one that taught me how this smoking a loser pack. And you know us, I'm an old generation, man. Why I want to smoke a loser pack? And then today I was just like, fuck that. I'm smoking a Steph Curry one all day. And Klay Thompson. I'm happy for Klay too, man. He bounced back. You know, he wasn't
Yeah, and he
himself,
still
but
ain't 100%.
he did hit some shots for them when he did hit some shots for him, man. Klay ain't gonna be himself to next year,
He
bro.
said Curry has no defensive team, so how's he on MJ level? Nah, yeah, he is on MJ level. He's on MJ level because for on top of that, he's a transcendent player. What do you think Jordan was? He was a transcendent player. He took the league to another level after Magic and Larry had saved the league. And then on top of that, Steph Curry, like I said, he did something in that nobody did in league history. And then when you talk about history, guess what? Who has the highest PER? Is Michael Jordan. Well, he's making his name because guess who has the all-time three-point record? It's Steph Curry.
Hey,
So how is he not on his level?
let me just piggyback some that Real Easy put me up on. He really did have a historic season because look what he did in the All-Star game, hitting all them goddamn threes. He had like 16 of them bitches, right? You know, and then he was the first ever whatever Magic Johnson award winner and everything. Then he won the NBA finals. And then look, he almost he almost he got the second highest made 3-pointers in the NBA finals, and guess who's the first one? Himself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, dude, it's like I always said this, man. This is me. I always give credit where credit is due. I got adapted to this era, how they do. This is just a superstar. This has been a team up era. This really has, but he done it twice now without the shit.
Right. Well,
You know, you got it.
rated R, rated R. Hold on 1 second, T. Price. Well, see, rated R. That's not the discussion. We're not talking about defensive. We already know that Jordan was a two-way player. Like guys like yo guy Kawhi Leonard, he's a two-way player. That's me and T. Price and Young's type of player. I love two-way players or whatever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because that's how the majority, like T. Price said, played in the '80s, played in the '90s and stuff. Um, I didn't mean to cut you off though, Cheap Pipe man. Let me let that nigga Young get in there. I want all y'all to just go ahead and chop it up. Go ahead, Young. I
Oh,
know you've been itching to
yeah.
say something.
I ain't talked to SY because I heard that little shit with JR over there on Ticket Chat, but y'all niggas is crazy. That shit had me in tears in the comment section,
I
bro.
was
That nigga had
nice.
nowhere to sway. He had nowhere to sway.
I was dying when I heard oh, he was the better point guard than Kobe. I was like, I gotta leave. I was
Yeah.
Nah, this ain't. Hey, rated R. This ain't his first real one. What are you talking about? This ain't his first real one. They won without KD the first time, man.
Right.
Come on, rated R.
That's two.
Come on, man. Damn, man. You about to be rated PG-13 in a minute. God damn, man.
Come
Shit.
on, Mookie, man. I know Mookie. Mookie, you trolling Mookie?
Now go ahead, Young.
Oh,
I got that nigga. This is first one, nigga. He won without KD, nigga.
Right. In 2015, like when we
Yeah,
just
man.
talked about that.
I
Like,
mean, for me, like I said, you need to give that man flowers already because now it's not inaudible because you can't trash his you could trash all you wanted, but like in the night, his winning of his four rings isn't fluke to each time. It's not fluke because he's really that guy. Now it's time you just face the facts and just move on. He's a full-time champion. You got to give that man respect. Um, one of the four players the most average 30-point average, 5 rebound, 5 assists in the finals. And like I said, they don't need and like Paulo said they don't need KD. People forget in 2016 they always blew out the Cavs by like 30 throughout the season. After they blew out the Cavs like the first 2 game finals, and then the rest of it. It's like Cole. It's like people forget that Curry was always the focal point of other team defense and getting double team, take difficult shots while everybody else had their own shot power play because of Steph. Even harder when the defense had an arm and he's still able to just put up the points and it's just killing them. And you gotta give, like I said, you gotta give that man respect. Because given how hard the championship was to win, especially because no one but Curry was at their best, and how he got it done in Game 6 says a lot. But now we gotta look at the top 10. Now we gotta look at top 10, and now if people want to put him in top 10, then who you gonna take? Who you gonna take out to replace to him for him?
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, wait a minute, Rated R. So you sitting up in here talking about this is his first real one, right? So then, hey, T Price, me and you done had a conversation on Lou's channel for about an hour, and Young too. Do y'all respect that bubble ring?
No.
Last time I'm like the only one capping for it. I said, nah, come on, give him his T Price disagreed. Young disagreed. They don't respect that motherfucker. So how you gonna sit up here and say that's not a real ring? Hey, he got it at 82 games. He got it when the season was real. He got it when all the teams were
Man, they pick Sir T's for that shit in my Boondocks voice.
Yeah, man. They're not calling his ring. They're not calling his ring T Price a Chippendale ring. They ain't calling no Rescue Rangers ring. They ain't calling no Darkwing Duck ring.
Darkwing Duck.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, T Price, man. I'm gonna have your heart busting out your chest laughing and shit. Hold on.
Oh man, you about to get me started, man. Don't do that, man.
Yeah, but like I say, seeing him winning that fourth, now like I said, you gotta look and see, okay, if people put him in top 10, like who is gonna get replaced, who's gonna get kicked off for his replacement. Because
I don't do that shit.
Yeah, that's
but to me, the top 10 should be set in stone, and I think the top 10 should be very reversed the way that they have that shit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, the disrespect of Dr. J and the disrespect of Wilt Chamberlain, that's why I'm glad that Mad Dog got on Stephen A the way that he did. Tell me, when he played Bill Russell had 9 other Hall of Famers on his goddamn team. They could have started their bench, the Celtics, and still would have beat the Sixers.
Right.
And I'm not, and T Price, I'm not putting Steph Curry. Now, I do maintain this. I meant to tell you, I don't know if you watched this, but I am not putting Steph Curry on above no Wilt Chamberlain.
Me either.
No, I've already lined that up.
Me either. Hell no.
He got a higher Well, this is another fact. Did you know Wilt Chamberlain averaged just as many assists as Steph Curry, and had he was like 1.1 less of a highest assist total in one season at 8.5.
And this is the thing about Wilt, though. A lot of people forget they didn't keep up. Imagine the first 8 years they didn't keep up with NBA stats and shit, and Wilt was doing all that shit in them 8 years that they don't talk about and shit. I know about it because I study it.
Right.
If they average them first 8 years with the shit he done, when they start keeping up stats, man, I always said this about Wilt Chamberlain, man. I think he's one of the greatest centers of all time. With up there with, you can make an argument with him. You can make an argument with Jabbar. You got to make an argument with Elijah Wan. I don't care what nobody say about the Dream. He's in that conversation as the greatest centers of all time. And then you got the old school ones too, like the George Mikins back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
T
gonna
Price,
tell you
when do you
this.
think that? When do you think they're gonna? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, young. You got it, bro.
No,
My
that's
bad.
him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Go ahead, Paul.
What's good, Stevie Green? What's going on?
Oh yeah,
Polo?
JMJ up in. My bad, JMJ. Damn Carolina up in there.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this there. Man, I've been on T Price channel too, man. Man, I've been trying to what's it called, man. Try to get on there the best way I can, man. Well, I'm gonna tell you this there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna tell you this, man. You know, Curry, he did his shit now. Is he the greatest shooter of all time?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Shots fired.
But I'm gonna tell you this now. Curry has done his shit though. But it's all about the rules.
Come on, don't do it, JMJ. Don't do it, man.
Don't do it, Black man.
Yeah, open up his window clip.
Polo. Come on. It's all about the rules there, sir.
He top 3 and 4. Top 3 and 4.
Man, if there was a
dudes, I know a lot of dudes I could put in a conversation. You get them dudes, and this is the thing that cracks me up about Jerry West, though. Jerry West would shoot all the way out there, wasn't getting no threes. Not just him and the Gail Goodrich and all them motherfuckers back in the day was shooting out there, didn't even have a 3-point line like a Pistol Pete. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this there. I'm gonna tell you this, T Price.
You just got great shooters in every era. I don't label nobody the best. I always been consistent on my stance. I don't have a ranking list. I always say there's always great players in every era. Every era has great players. Yeah.
Hey T Price. Let me ask you this there, bro. If what's it called can hit a half court shot, you know what I'm saying? If Jerry West would have hit a half court shot, what they would have counted as a 3-point shot, right? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, back in the day, the boys would shoot way out there with shoot twos. I watched old school Laker games back then. Jerry West was a two-way player. Look him up. Yes. He got the accolades to his credit.
And that's why sometimes I was proud of Jerry West because he did his thing, but unfortunately, he won.
He won Celtics all the damn times, and you only got 2 other good players with you, and you going against.
And you had to go win the NBA championship one time. You had to go win the NBA championship one time, and that was with Wilt Chamberlain.
In 1969, they fucked that coach tricked that coach tricked it off that year too. I talked to a lot of old school cats about 1969, and they tell me about how the 1969 coach tricked them off that year, tricked off that championship season for the Lakers from bad coaching.
That's right, man. That 69 season, man, Jerry West should have made that. Man, he made it, but it should have been a 3-point. Should have been a 3-pointer though, and that's fucked up. They had to go to overtime just to fuck up his legacy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Who hit the first 3-pointer as young in NBA history?
What you said?
Who hit the first 3-pointer in NBA history? Nobody don't say nothing because I know the answer.
I don't know the answer. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know that? Do you know Apollo?
I know who. His last name is Ford, right? It's Ford.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ford.
Ford. Yeah, you won, and he played for the Celtics too. It was Chris Ford.
Yeah, Chris Ford.
Yeah, he was the first one that made a 3-pointer in NBA history.
The coach that used to play for the used to coach the Celtics.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He was coach the Celtics.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he was the first dude that hit the NBA 3-pointer.
Okay.
Yeah. But for Jay, I like
Yeah.
he top 3 and top 4 there with the greatest shooters. You know, you gotta put Reggie
It's
there.
just too many of them, man. Because
Yeah,
once you
it's
start naming
Reggie,
people,
Ray
man, you got to
Allen,
put some other ones.
Larry
You got to put
Bird,
the dudes in the 60s and the
Greg
50s,
Hoggs.
in the
But
70s.
No,
I'm gonna tell you this
I
though.
just
I'm
got a
gonna tell you,
roster, man. I just got a roster. That's it. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
like
a
and
roster
I'm
full
like
of
cheap
them.
price, man. I just
Reggie
got a roster,
Stojakovic.
15 players, and I got the starters, and I got the backups, and I got reserves.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
I'm
I
gonna tell you
constructed
this,
like a
man.
There's
GM.
too many great shooters that I seen that played in this game, man, that didn't get the
the
they didn't
utmost
that
respect. Yeah,
they didn't get the hey, I respect what Steph is doing, yeah, but at
right.
the same time, just like I always tell people when they bring up that he's the greatest shooter, I just seen too many great shooters in the NBA
Mhm.
that 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 was killers, man. You give them boys 10 chances and all this other stuff to shoot 3 pointers and all this, and you won't see. Then you'll see, but you will never see that. That's the thing, So it just brings up a debate. Sometimes the debate goes left and goes right because you got people that think they're always right, but in this situation, there's just too many shooters for me, in my opinion. For me, just
Right.
label
I'm gonna
just
tell
one
you
Yeah.
this.
guy. Nah, it's
Uh,
just too
T
Yeah,
many of
Price.
them.
like I said, can't disrespect. Like I said, there's a lot of them, like Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, Craig Hoggs, Walt Price, like you said, Jerry West,
I could go off brand right
Walt
quick. I'm
Price,
going off brand right quick.
KJ
I give my boy
Stojakovic.
Wesley Person. Give my boy
It's
Wesley
crazy.
Person,
Yeah,
the rifle man, 10 chances to
it's
shoot a
too
three
many.
pointer.
It's too
Get
Yo, that's
many.
get
Chuck
Dan
Person.
Marley all the chances to
Chuck
shoot three
Yeah,
Person.
pointers and shit.
Dale Ellis.
Yeah, yeah. I
The
Hey,
know.
get Hershey Hawkins. Get Hershey Hawkins all them
Hawk,
damn chances to
the
shoot the
Hawk.
three
Yeah,
pointers
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
Jeff
this,
Hornacek
people.
was another one.
I'm gonna tell you this, peoples. If the ABA
Mark
was to
Price.
merger in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? If the ABA had invented the 3-point line, the NBA would have did it earlier. But they
Mhm.
didn't do that earlier. You know what I'm saying? The ABA did they shit with the 3-point line and all that other shit. But I'm gonna tell you
Why
this,
the NBA
man.
stole a lot of their players and stole a lot of their rules. They don't even get. And you notice the ABA. That's one thing about the NBA. They don't respect their history, man. They don't. They don't respect the ABA players. They don't respect the Harlem Globetrotters. They don't. They don't. They don't respect their history. That's why with me, look at everybody in this top 75 list. Name a lot of people on that top 75 list that that's missing on the milk carton right now. They're not even. You
Yeah,
don't even know if they're or not.
on the ABA, on the ABA
It's so
list
many.
too.
It's so
And
Man,
many.
then
it's
they
so
got all
many.
these new school players ahead of the great ones and legends
That's right.
that
That's right
paved the
there, T
way.
Price.
That paved the way for these cats to get these big contracts. This is one thing about me. I don't care about player empowerment. You want to do player empowerment? Okay, that's fine. But it's a difference when you do player empowerment because you do player empowerment and then when it's accountability needs to come about, you still gonna get that accountability. For me, you still gonna
Yeah,
because no matter what, because the shit got cause when
the
shit falls,
accountability is give
because when shit
respect to the
falls,
ABA players back in the days, man. Give respect to the ABA players back in the days, man. Because if it weren't for the 3-point line and the players that make them, you know what I'm saying? Julius Irving came from the motherfucking ABA too. Yeah, y'all keep forgetting about that.
the
Julius
dunkers,
Irving
they got
came
all
from
the
the
they got all the
ABA.
dunkers and all that shit. They took all. Cause you
Yes,
remember the
sir.
ABA used to have an all-star game and shit.
Dunk contests and shit, man. Yeah, T Price.
They got all that shit for the ABA, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, man,
That's
I'm just happy
crazy,
for
man.
Steph, man. I'm just happy for Steph, man. Cause
Yeah,
Steph
I'm really
Because
happy for
Steph, to
him,
me,
man.
he set the tone. He set the tone from game one. Even though they lost game one, but he set the tone that ain't nobody on this motherfucking can guard me. And what the fuck was Muffet Baby doing out there getting all that flopping the first two goddamn plays and shit? Steve Kerr said he flopped twice in a row.
Hey, T Price. Hey, T Price. What the fuck was he? Bill A. Bill? You know what I'm saying? You know, Robert don't even do that shit, man. Bill A. Bill, he play defense, but he flop a little bit too. But you know, Bill
Wait a
A.
minute. Who
Bill,
can't dribble? Man, rate it up, man. Come on, man. Who can't dribble? Rod Strickland could dribble. Tim Hardaway could dribble.
Don't do that. No, don't do
I
that,
ain't
Mookie.
heard that
Blow up,
name,
Mookie.
You
man.
know what
Don't
I'm
do it,
saying?
Mookie.
Yeah, AI could
Mookie,
dribble.
don't do it.
Who you think they
Hey, I got
outgunned?
one. Hey, I got
15
one for you.
years.
He ain't got Earl the Pearl Monroe.
Earl
Oh
Monroe,
shit.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Earl
You
Monroe,
should say
man.
that in the Earl
Shit, I put Curly
the
Neal in a bit. Met her
Yeah,
like
put
lemon.
Curly Neely, nigga. Like, nigga, it's too many niggas to name, bro, that can handle that
Man,
Whoa.
field,
Will
nigga. Like,
Chamberlain can
what
handle
the
the
Don't do
rock.
that,
Rated
Mookie.
R.
Don't do that, Mookie.
Yes. Yes, I'm telling you, man. We don't have our people get
that boy
respected no
Chris
more.
Jackson before he changed
Oh,
his
okay,
name to
my
Marco
my
through my
bad.
roof.
I jumped in. My fault. I thought you were talking about just all ball handlers. I just jumped in. My fault, y'all.
No, you good, man. I just came from T Price channel. You know what I'm saying? I did, I came into Polo. I said, let me go see what Polo's talking about, man. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
please, nigga. You came in here after you ate that Bojangles and ain't
No,
getting no
you
idea.
talking about that North Carolina shit, man. No,
You know what I'm saying, T
man.
Price?
I come on there too, man.
Oh, fucking
No,
Hey,
Jackson.
T Price, man, when you
you
high
didn't
as
put the
hell, man, go to
stream
bed
yard up in there.
Bojangles, man.
You didn't put the stream yard in there, you Polo. You didn't put the stream yard in there, Polo. You didn't put the stream.
I never said Rod Strickland
T
can't
Price be
dribble.
putting the stream
Okay,
yard.
nigga, all right, calm your that
You
nigga getting
just
emotional than a motherfucker, man.
but
Damn.
T Price be putting the stream yard in there, man. But Polo, you didn't put the stream yard in there. So I
You,
said, shut up, and drive on. Suck it up and drive on, man. I want to hear everybody.
so,
I want to hear
so what do you?
everything.
I mean, what do y'all think Boston need to do? You know what I'm saying? And
They need
I
a
know
point guard.
you said they need a
It
point
damn
guard.
sure ain't Grant Williams. It damn sure ain't
And
Grant Williams.
I'm hearing point guard and I'm
I'm
hearing
just gonna
true
get my
power
shit out the
forward.
way right quick. This is what needs to happen to me. This is just me. They need a point guard. Tatum, you need to get back in the lab. Cause pretty hair Tatum is what my boy Will Strong call you. You couldn't go left. Jaylen Brown, you need to get back in the lab too. Cause y'all working on your left. For you to have the ball so much in your hands, if man, you got to know how to go left, and that left got to be just as strong as your right. Because if not, you're gonna be very easy to guard. Because once Golden State figured y'all out, and look at majority of the Boston turnovers that they did in his finals. Majority of their finals, I'm gonna watch the whole series again, and then I'm gonna actually do my due number whenever I do decide to come back on here again. But I'm gonna count how many turnovers where they get back on defense. Because whoever has the turnover, they don't get back on defense. They just sit there, just be like, oh, let's turn over the ball. They got this turnover the ball.
I just think it's a mental. I just think it's a mental thing. Tatum displayed poor leadership. He kept hanging his head and stuff. But somebody did mention though T Price, Young, and JMJ. No, T Price said a one. Somebody else said a true power forward.
Yeah. Al Horford is too old for this shit, man. But I want to see Al Horford win a championship. But I'm disappointed about that. But you know what? You know what I'm saying? Go get you some trainers. You know what I'm saying? I heard that a brother named God Sham God over there in Dallas. Go get you a God Sham God with a trainer in Dallas. Remember God Sham God up in Providence there, T Price and Polo.
Yeah, because
God Sham
he has
God.
he has a great Kobe story too that a lot of people don't know about too. He has an
Yeah,
excellent Kobe
Scrub.
story.
He's still a superstar. He's still a superstar. My bad, T Price. He's still a superstar. Everybody
Cool.
has their meltdowns though. But
Fact.
Jaylen Brown has to be put in the conversation of a superstar because he did better in this finals than Jason Tatum, and that's a fact. Go look at the numbers. Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah. What does Moot talk about? Y'all slow. I never said Rod Strickland can't dribble. I'm talking about the shooters that he compared to Steph.
Dale Harris, Chuck Person can't drill and shoot
All
like
these boys is one of the greatest shooters in NBA history, bro. Like every like this Moot. This is like I tell you, dude. I know it's levels to this, man. This is like, dude. This is like with this era, dude. They never did it in my era. Watching the players in the '90s, T Mac and all them boys, and Vince Carter and Kobe Bryant and Rondo, KG, all them
last.
and Bosh, D Wade. Now all of a sudden now they elevating everybody above everybody who played the game and all this history, all this rich history. You know how many players played in this era? Played basketball, period. That's a lot of players. Over 5,000 some players play NBA basketball.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this,
5,000. And it's
Polo T
always been,
Price.
this is just me in my opinion. I don't do this ranking player shit. I don't do this shit. It just there's so many. I always said that there's always so many great shooters in every single era. They had damn sure had some in back then when they even had the 3-point line, and then when they did have them, when they even wasn't shooting that many threes, that them same dudes that I seen growing up having opportunities like Steph shooting that, man, please, man, that 3-point shit be going, man, everybody be breaking somebody's record.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this,
certified. The dude was certified. They were certified 3-point shooters, certified, and they even backed it up. And they even backed it up, and even won 3-point contests and shit. Same thing like who Steph Curry did.
Damn, you thinking Craig Hodges is some shit, but you know Craig Hodges is some shit. Steve Kerr and all them. But you know what I'm gonna say, Polo. They gotta go get me a quadruple double. Something like that. About 12, 13, 14, 15 threes.
Yeah, well, you better tell Hakeem to come out of retirement.
Right.
No, but you talk about T Price and Young and JMJ. Now Scrub, you talking about superstar. Well, shit, if you talking about questioning Jason Tatum's superstar status, well, shit, I need to question Joel Embiid's superstar status. You know why? Because he has yet to make it to the finals. Then on top of that, you got to question James Harden superstar status because he had a meltdown in his motherfucker against Miami. And on top of that, he played horrible this season. And on top of that, he has not made it to the finals since he's been OKC.
And on top of that,
that's right.
And the icing on the cake, they didn't even offer him the Supermax.
Yeah, they ain't even offer him the Supermax.
He would have got a Supermax in Brooklyn if he would have did what he did. But you know, I digress.
No, that's fact. You about to say, Young?
It's making a point. It's digressing. It's making a point there. Polo and S Young and you know, James Harden, man. You know what I'm saying? Ever since that they give you that $4 million salary luxury cap bonus, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that bonus was, whatever that signing bonus was.
The man, hey y'all, look at this. The man of the hour, Alex, Detroit's finest in this bitch. Hey, I know he happy than a motherfucker.
I know him, Just Blaze.
He happy than a motherfucker. Look at him, man. Look at him. Now he won't stop talking. The real Golden State fans, not no Steph Curry fans, Golden State Warriors fans.
Yeah,
I'm a Bulls fan though too. There, I'm a Bulls fan too. I can criticize them too. You get my man Tal Bigsby criticizing the Warriors too now. You know, Cali and them, you know what I'm saying, but the Golden State Warriors, man, I'm telling you, man, they'll criticize them, but when they win, they'll tell you.
John came on my channel, was going 1,000. I let him have his moment. That's why I couldn't even mute his mic, man. You know,
I'm gonna tell you this about who your team there, T Price. I forgot who your team was. Who your team was there, T Price?
Who was your team?
The LA Lakers, man. The LA Lakers, man. They need to go back to prominence. with
Man, he ain't
prominence.
got no
You know what I'm
prominence.
saying? Yeah.
I like what they trying to do, but then again, when you get rid of all them down draft picks like you did, you let a man came over there and bamboozle your whole organization or set your organization back. Now y'all missing and matching and missing and matching. I'm just gonna see what they're gonna do, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it's crazy ugly over there right now to
It's
me.
crazy ugly over
And
there in my
I don't
Bulls.
see it getting I don't see it getting any better because everybody else gonna be coming back next year. The West gonna be better, the East is gonna be better. And I think
Yeah.
this year the East was better than the West, despite the West did have the best they because the Golden State was the what? Was a 3 seed, right?
I think they no. I think that was the second seed behind the Phoenix Suns. I think they was. I think they was, man. I think they was, man. You
Because
know what I'm
they
saying?
played the Jazz. Because the Jazz was the no, they played the the Warriors played the Nuggets. What was the Warriors? The Warriors was a 6 seed. Was it the 7 seed this year?
Who? Denver. Denver.
Yeah,
I think Denver was like
yeah, that was the 3rd seed. That's what I thought. Yeah, that was the 3rd seed. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was
yeah,
the third.
yeah, yeah. Because the Warriors, they kept themselves together. You know what I'm saying? I think that was it. I think that was the second seed. You know what I'm saying? But y'all probably know more than I do. But I'm
All right,
saying this.
y'all. I'm about to get up out here, man, and I'm gonna relax a little bit. I go to work late afternoon and shit. I had to come on here and show Polo some love, man. But I'll holler at y'all later, man.
Man, salute to you, T Price, man.
Hey, salute, man. Peace, y'all.
All right. But I'm gonna tell you this, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen in the live chat. It's time. No super teams. Just have two superstar players and and a couple of good, and a few good role players from the bench and off the bench too. So we don't know how this stuff going about, but hopefully, said we can have it regular. We can have it regular like it used to be in the '90s, the '80s, 2000. I say the '90s. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you this, that people's Steph Curry, Finals MVP, very good. Sure did it a long time ago, but it was ABA politics. Salute to Steph Curry. Salute to Clay Thompson. Salute to Gary Payton II. Oh, y'all forgot. I don't know if they had three sons that was fathers that won
You
championships.
you
Won
you said
championships. Won
you said
championships.
easier. You said easier said than done. Worm. What are you talking about?
Worm. Come on, big. And then I know. That's Big Worm over there. But yeah, he just said it done. But you gotta have a mental aspect of how y'all do y'all basketball. Said the X's and O's and mentality and
I
all that.
I thought y'all were talking about Chicago.
Yeah, man. Chicago need to get it together without Jordan and Pippen and Rodman and Kukoc and Jordan. But I know Big Worm.
Oh,
You my boy.
okay,
You my boy.
for players to
You
not
my boy.
join
You my boy from
super teams. No, 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 no. You know what? You know what, Worm? We could stop. Like JMJ. He got the same mentality. Look, be a Giannis. Stay where you at. Be a Curry. Now Curry, he
that's,
allowed KD to
I would
come
talk
over there,
about
but
this alone, but
be
on Tickets channel. And I was like, man, stay with your team, man. Everything comes
yeah,
to you. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. So You said wishful
Oh,
thinking, man.
okay, they
Yeah,
stole your talking
I
point,
like
Alex.
Worm, man. Worm, he a Bulls fan. I think he a Bulls.
Ooh, oh yeah, it's finna get good now. It's finna get good now, JMJ. Listen, I'm glad I got you up in here now, man.
I'm a Bulls
I'm
fan. I'm
glad
a
I
Bulls
got you in
fan,
this
man.
motherfucker now. Hey, JMJ, we done with basketball season now, nigga. We done with basketball season now, dog.
You
We finna
stupid,
get on
bro.
that gridiron now, nigga.
Who's that? Who's that in here? Inside,
Zero.
outside, come around.
It's
Who's
Mr.
that?
Scrub Zero, aka uh, Frank Gore ain't no goddamn Hall of Famer.
He not. But we ain't come here to talk about no Frank Gore.
Nah, nigga. Cause we got some catching up to do.
Frank Gore.
Well, Frank Gore, I'm gonna tell you this, man. He ain't no Roger Craig though. He ain't no Roger Craig though. Scrubs Zero. He ain't no Roger Craig there. You know what I'm saying? The first runner back in NFL history to go rush for 1,000 yards and receive for 1,000 yards. Watch it, Cowboy. I like Frank Gore, but it cost us a few championships though. You know what I'm saying, with Colin Kaepernick. But no, there ain't no disrespect to Colin Kaepernick. But Colin Kaepernick did his thing, and Frank Gore did their thing going to the Super Bowl. And that's what I like about it. That's what I like about it. But am I a football fan? Yeah. But at the same time, man, they fucked up my man Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about basketball right now.
Exactly.
The Golden State Warriors did their thing, and that's cool, man. And that's cool, man. The Golden State Warriors did their thing, man. So
congratulations to the front running Warriors for winning another championship.
I'm
Front runner.
brother.
Front
Did you
runner.
not see?
Yeah, this nigga so disrespectful. Nah, front runners would be the Lakers in the bubble.
Did you not
Yeah.
see how the Warriors played last night? They got that lead and they were full front runner mode, and they nearly let Boston back in. Shoot me.
Hey, look. Hey, Scrub, what did you think about this, man? And what does this do for Curry, man?
All right. All jokes aside, I'm happy for Curry. I'm glad he won another one, got the Finals MVP.
Mm-hmm.
I think this for me. I thought he was a great player already. I don't know if I would say I would put him like at the top of the like top, but
Mm-hmm.
but he's shown that he's the guy. He's the key that makes everything go for the Warriors. Like there's no diminishing him now. He can. We don't need to compare him to anyone else. He is who he is. He's Steph Curry, four-time champion, 2-time MVP, Finals MVP. Let's just call it what it is. Steph Curry is proven himself. We don't need to compare him.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all go. I meant to tell y'all to make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother Scrub Zero. They did an excellent job. From what I tapped in just a second, couldn't stay too long. Had some stuff that I was doing, but they do an excellent job of calling the game. You know, I often joke with Scrub Zero about that, but he'll put Mark Jackson to shame. He'll put goddamn Red Miller to shame. He'll definitely put that motherfucker Chris Webber. You see that? You know, he'll put them motherfuckers to shame because that motherfucker know how to call the game. So definitely go sub to his channel.
Appreciate that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. Salute to you, Scrub Zero. They need to go get Mark Jackson. They need to go get him a ring too, cause he the one made them motherfuckers what they is now. Not no Steve Kerr. Put Mark Jackson. Give him a ring. He getting fucking embarrassed about the motherfucking what's it called, man? He getting fucking embarrassed when the Golden State Warriors went with Steve Kerr down there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up, man. And that's fucked up. Mark Jackson put Curry, Clay, and Draymond Green on the map.
Mhm.
Stop it. Stop it.
Draymond Green was
Stop
finally
it,
not
man.
Mr. Triple Single last night.
Hey, and man,
Stop it.
I'm gonna talk about Draymond Green. You know, listen, I know people are mad, and I know people they can't handle this shit, but you know, he's got a 59.7% according to the Basketball Reference to make the Hall of Fame, and that's
What's that?
higher. That's higher. That's higher than several guys that that were either in the Hall of Fame or were on deck to be in the Hall of Fame.
75, 80% or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it to the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
He had 59.7.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, you gotta make what 75, 80% just to make it to the Hall of Fame though. Is it? Or is it gotta be 90%? I'm just
I don't know
wondering.
how they do the Hall of Fame voting for the NBA.
I mean, look, look, man. I know it's hard for people to take. You know what I'm saying? He's not first ballot, okay? All right. But if he do get first ballot, then there ain't nothing that we can do about it. But in my opinion, he ain't first ballot, but he is a Hall of Famer, man, because for one, let's go back and let's go look at some things. He was the only player in NBA history to do something that a lot of niggas wasn't able to do, and that was to get 1,000 points. I think it was like 500 assists, 500 rebounds, and 200 blocks or something like that. He was the first nigga to ever do that. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, Polo. Unfortunately, Polo. He was the first man that had a triple double without 10 points. He had 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 steals. Dude, Draymond Green with his bitch ass. I'm disappointed in that. You know what I'm saying? But you did it with Kevin Durant.
Look, nobody's listen. This is the thing that we gotta dismiss is the personal, the personal stuff. Look, I don't like all that personal shit that Draymond Green does. Like, but that is who he is. Now is he on the level of goddamn Dennis Rodman? Absolutely not.
Nope.
And I got Dennis Rodman. I got Dennis Rodman as my starting power forward, and people argue with me about that, don't they, Scrub?
They
like,
do.
Why do you got Dennis Rodman as starting power forward? Dennis Rodman, every place that he went, he repeated. Dennis Rodman, seven-time led the league in rebounds. Dennis Rodman, back-to-back defensive player of the year.
Go watch some film on Dennis Rodman. You'll see just how great he really was.
Arguably, in 1996, Jordan shouldn't have got that MVP. You know who could have got it? Dennis Rodman.
Exactly.
So
damn, 72 games too, though. 72 games you won too.
Yeah, 72 and 10.
Contributed with 72 wins. You got Draymond Green winning 73 and 9. You could win the NBA Finals. You had a good game. 32 points, 15.
Had the best game of his career, and they still lost.
Yes. I'm telling you, man. Dennis Rodman helped that team win 72 games. But let me ask you this, Scrubs and Polo. Will you don't, just like I am, I'm going to the football and the basketball standpoint. When the Patriots, with the Patriots,
they hate football, man. It's gonna be hard to get them on the channel now, man, for the next couple months, man. Cause that nigga do not like football, man. Come on, man. Come on, JMJ. At least swallow a little bit of what we got to say, man.
No, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this, man. I'm gonna give you this respect. When the Patriots won 17 games, and they lost to the Giants in 2006.
18-1. That was a very beautiful thing.
You know what I'm saying? But they lost to the Giants. You feel what I'm saying? Just like the Golden State Warriors with the 73-9 team. Just like the Seattle Mariners up in baseball. They had the best record. The Seattle Mariners, they had the best team in what's it called? They had the best record in Major League Baseball history, but they lost in the first or second round, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, we know baseball that's a completely different animal. all you need is 4 games of bad pitching.
Yes. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you this, man. You can have a good year, but you can not have a bad year. Just like the Oakland A's. You have Ricky Henderson, just like Ricky Henderson stole 100 bases, man. How many people who stole 100 bases, man? How many Ricky Henderson stole 100 bases? What the hell?
They don't even talk about it.
Exactly.
But they won the championship. But my boy Tal Bisbee said that don't count. They had a delay because of the earthquake. And I was like, wow.
Damn. That's good. That's a good ass point.
Because of the earthquake. And don't think about the regular season. I ain't mean to be coming to baseball, but you know.
Are you good?
We gonna have to do something now. Sure. Basketball season over. Y'all niggas over here, y'all like, damn. Y'all had like with basketball season stopped. Guess what? Me and that nigga Scrub, nigga, hey, we feeling good because guess what? We got the gridiron coming up.
Yep.
Nigga, we got college football and college. I mean, NFL about to start.
Man, I've been seeing USFL commercials and shit.
We still got the draft too. Yeah, Vince McMahon stepped down too. He stepped down from the WWE.
Yeah, Vince McMahon, man.
Yeah,
Vince
that was the thing.
stepped down. But he been doing that shit for years though. They just doing it off the script. But you know Vince McMahon ain't gonna do his shit, man. But what's it called is Linda McMahon is a senator over there that used to be with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? But Linda McMahon is doing her thing, but doing her thing, but Vince McMahon still doing his thing. But they got Stephanie McMahon Stephanie McMahon as CEO now. You know what I'm saying? Try to hold it down. I wish it was Shane McMahon. I don't want to see Stephanie McMahon out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Stephanie McMahon there. I want to see Shane McMahon. You know what I'm saying? Shane McMahon been trying to been trying to do this thing, ever since though. But I don't want to see Shane McMahon out there. But Stephanie McMahon, I don't even watch wrestling no more either. But Stephanie McMahon,
man, I haven't watched wrestling in a lot. I was gonna try to take my kids to WrestleMania when it came out here, but I wasn't able to make it, man.
Man, you ain't see Steve Austin out there, man. You could have seen.
Man, I wanted to. You know, he from here, so
yeah, I know Victoria, Texas.
Yeah, man. I wanted to get them to get a chance to see, especially like my son. You know what I'm saying, but didn't get a chance to do it. That's one of the things I always wanted to do was go to a real wrestling match. I went to an amateur wrestling match, but I ain't never go to no pro, no WW at that time, no WWF and no shit like that.
Man, Jeff Hardy need to get it together. Man. I just see him 5 years, about 7 years ago, man. But Jeff Hardy need to get it together with the DUI, DWI charges, man. Jeff Hardy need to get it together, man. And that's crazy, man. Jeff Hardy. Man, you should. I don't know if you want to check that out. You don't have to, but Jeff Hardy need to get it together, man. I'm the one that keep his nose clean. But I'm telling you this though, we digress off the wrestling, but salute to the Warriors and what's it called, to the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Boston need to, make some changes. Do you think they need to make some changes, gentlemen? You think they need to make some changes,
Yeah,
gentlemen?
Scrub.
Yes.
What changes you think they need to make, man?
They need a floor general. They
Yeah.
do need a floor general.
Uh-huh.
It might. I know this ain't too popular, but it might be time to look into trading Brown or Tatum. I don't think
What?
I don't think this combination gonna work.
Smart? You don't say smart? You flop too much.
Damn. I'm surprised you said Brown or Tatum.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
smart.
let me ask you why you said that, man. Hey, you're not the first one that has said that shit. There was like 2 other people that said that. Why you say that though, too, Scrub?
Looking at this playoff, they don't like. They're on the floor, but it does. They don't. From what I see, it doesn't look like they play well. They're not playing off each other so much. It's like my turn, your turn, or we both don't have it.
Right.
And it's like if they can't fix that, then maybe it's
Yeah.
just time for one.
I'll send you the leak, Steven, but man, how long are you gonna stay on here, man? Yeah, even Scrub know what's going on. Look, JMJ stayed on for a while. I'll send the link, man, but man, come on, man, you got to get that Andy Griffith phone fixed, bro.
You talking about me? You talking about me?
Steve agreed.
Yeah. Every time I go on somebody else's channel, what's it called? They probably say, I can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? I get on you or T Price or Polo, man. No, sometimes, man. But I'm going to tell you this, man. You said Jaylen Brown and Tatum? Wow. I was like, wow. You said that? You said that, son? Go ahead. Go ahead. Say something. Yeah.
Still there, Scrub?
Yeah. No, he probably got his what's it called. But I'm gonna tell you this, Mr. Polo.
All right, we got Stephen Green up in here. What's up with it, man?
What's up, y'all? Hold on, I think what you said, man. Dennis Rodman just had the MVP in that, but I guess they was more going by the offense instead of the defense. That's probably why Jordan got it.
You say that one more time, bro.
I hear you were saying that in '96 that Rodman should have got the MVP over Jordan. I agree with that.
Absolutely.
But I think they wanted more of a offensive player to get it.
Absolutely, and he could have, because Jordan didn't play. Hey, JMJ knows what I'm talking about. If you go look at 2 out of I think 2 or 3 out of that whole series, Jordan didn't shoot that well. He shot horrible.
Yeah. And
that's why Robin got all the rebounds. Don't forget.
But see, if it wasn't for Rodman, the Bulls would not have beat the Sonics.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying there. What's your name?
Steve Green.
Steve Green. I don't know all y'all there, but they have the picture up there, but they know. I try to doggone what's it called. I need to listen more too. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you this, Rodman, I know Isaiah was mad as hell with Rodman. Why did you go to my motherfucking enemies? Why did you go to my motherfucking enemies? That's the fucked up part, man. I was like,
Shit, the same thing. Hey, listen, Rondo went to the
the
Lakers.
enemy.
Yeah.
Robinson went to the enemy, just like Rondo with the I know what you're talking about, Polo, with the Boston and with the LA Lakers.
Pat Riley went to the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
Scrub know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all can't stand the Miami Heat. That nigga went from New York to Miami, nigga.
Man, fuck man.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about that went to New York to Miami? Who you talking about? Carmelo?
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley.
Yeah, Pat Riley. Pat Riley. He probably is his way to the Lakers. He went to the Lakers. He went to the in the front office with he coached with in New York, and I know he went to the front office in Miami. I know what you're talking about there, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But you know, the rival thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you talking about Dennis Rodman going to Chicago or whatever, man, there was a lot of guys that was doing shit like that, but it wasn't their intent, man. Their whole mindset was just to win. You know,
John Sally, James Edwards.
Yeah, John Sally. He went to the Lakers and the Bulls.
James Edwards. And what's it called? And
Michael
another
Michael.
Harris went from I ain't say Boston, but he went to the Charlotte Hornets and went to a couple of other teams. But he went to Chicago.
Montrezl Harrell, who I hope he beats the case, which is not likely. You know what I'm saying? He should have gave me some weed. God damn. But he went to the Lakers. He went from the Clippers to the Lakers.
Yeah.
And took significantly less.
Like, then you remember y'all remember
100 it got that big contract from Jordan, man. And that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy like that, son. That was crazy.
This nigga could have got $100 million.
Yeah, he was selling weed.
Now that nigga got caught with 100 pounds.
Yeah, and do that. And you can't do that. The most hick state in United States history. Not in Kentucky.
Damn, man. Nigga, why you rolling with that shit in your car, nigga? Go stash that shit at a female house or something, nigga.
Right.
that money. I guess that money was getting to him.
Nigga, no, you $1 million.
Something got to him.
You're already a millionaire, nigga. Like, go invest your money and go set up a business. Go get a property, nigga. Nigga, you gonna go trap, nigga. You might as well quit the NBA.
Yeah, he should have went to Colorado or the legal states with that.
Yeah. God damn, nigga, you want to trap, nigga? You could have just came. You might as well just say fuck that shit, nigga. Go get you some guns, nigga. Go get you a couple of spots out of town, nigga, or something like that, nigga. You in the NBA, nigga. You damn near 6'9", nigga. You're not unnoticeable.
But see, the thing is, he got a good NBA lawyer that get him out.
Shit, not it, man. These motherfuckers ain't playing, nigga. If they ain't gonna get Young Thug out of this shit, nigga, you think they give a fuck about Montrezl Harrell?
Now give a fuck, man. Tell you, man.
They trying to lock everybody up that they can, Steve.
Yeah.
Black man, exactly. Black man, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And the nigga that just shot up that place, that just walked into the gym shooting, the nigga was black. So guess what? That amplified the shit. So they own us about the guns. They own us about the RICO. They own us about the drugs. They own us about the racketeering, the organized crime. They own us about all that shit.
Yeah. there's a like at my job where I work at, they started doing
Hey, let me
check.
let you go, man. My battery. Yeah, let me let y'all go. Steve
All right,
Green, salute to you. It's Sterling
sleep,
Young, whoever,
Jay.
All right,
T
JFJ, man, we
Price.
get at you, bro.
Hold on,
Salute
man. My
JMJ.
my phone about to go dead.
Oh
But
Lord, damn!
salute
Don't
to
tell
you,
me, man. You gotta
Polo,
leave it to
man.
Beaver
Coochie
Polo
rapper
too. Shit,
Polos. Y'all gonna subscribe to Polo, man. Go
they got a
go
Dennis the Menace
subscribe
phone too.
to
Shit.
Stevie Reed, T Price podcast. Man, man, my
They
phone
got they goddamn Gilligan
about to
Island
die
phone.
down, man. Man, I'm here for the last.
Hey, man, hey, I'm so proud of Steven, man. Shit, I could actually have a legit conversation with this nigga now, Scrub. Shit, for more than 5 seconds without sounding like a robot.
Word.
You know I'm gonna get on your ass about that shit, man, because you in Memphis, man. I was like, damn, these niggas be spitting logic. Like, I want to be able to hear what these niggas saying, because, like, I like to hear what Scrub is saying. I like to hear without having to be like, huh? What? Making it seem like I got a problem.
Right.
God damn, man. Nah,
Man.
okay, so now we in the off season, man. So, you know, they're not giving James Harden the max, but some people feel like he should have got the super max.
That'll mess up our future, man. Get they'll probably might give him a year extension or 2 year extension, but you gonna get a max. Give him the max. That man deserve it. Give him the max contract. Like you say, he's the future of the team. Just build some pieces around him.
Who, James Harden?
No, Maxi.
Oh, Max. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely.
And I think we're gonna do good in the draft.
Yeah, if we don't give away our 31, our 23rd pick. But see, Scrub Zero, check this out. They talking about getting and Steven, they talking about getting, like I told y'all, they talking about getting rid of Tobias Harris and the rest of the guys, Thibault, Green, and Milton and Korkmaz,
That's a bad
I mean,
move.
hey,
as well as the 23rd pick. No, go get motherfucking Mark Williams. That's who the fuck we need.
Right.
If we do that, man, we could beat another Sacramento Kings, man.
Instead of giving everything away, you already lost some Curry and Drummond. Just to get Harden, what?
Not to mention a couple of picks.
Right. You gonna give away the rest of your bench and another pick, man.
That's Daryl Morey for you, Scrub. He too smart for his own fucking good. He know all these metrics, Steven. He know all these numbers. He know all these motherfucking statistics. But that motherfucker don't know common sense, common business sense. I bet you Scrub Zero could run an organization better. I bet you Stephen Green could run an organization better.
He's so smart, he's dumb.
He has no type of business sense, whatever. You had Houston. You had several opportunities to get to an actual championship or whatever. Instead, what do? You want to place the ball in ball hog hand.
It was all there, but no.
And don't forget. Remember, he took all the big men out of the Rockets and made him a small ball basketball team.
Yep.
Which you know what? That's a good point, Steven. Which I don't mind that shit, because there were teams that were actually trying to emulate that. Like Golden State was an example of that. This series, they had to adjust without Wiseman, Kevon Looney. They know that Kevon Looney could only do so much. Guess what they were doing? Small ball with a guy in Wiggins that was excellent on the offensive rebound. but you got to know your personnel and know how to use them. Nigga, you can't have a guy like Eric Gordon just standing in the corner. Eric Gordon was Mr. Basketball at Chicago.
But remember one thing: the difference with Golden State and Houston, that even though Golden State could go small, but they did that based on the matchup. They think about it, the Memphis series. What did they do? They went with They went with Kevon Looney, and the Maverick series, and that was it. He was key for them because they weren't quick enough to exploit that mismatch, and they had no one really in the middle that could match up as far as rebounding.
That's facts.
Maybe Boban, but they didn't go with him, and two, if they did, how much could they really go with him before Golden State said, all right, you're gonna go with this guy, all right, we're gonna switch the lineup and exploit him in that manner.
Hey Scrub, how did you like that move with Christian Wood? I know Steven, I think he said he liked it, but how do you like that Christian move with Christian Wood's move to Dallas?
I haven't seen too much of Christian Wood, so I'll have to wait and see. So
19 and 10 and average the block in 60 in 103 games.
So he should at least he'll provide some offense for them at that spot, and should give you some rebounding as well. They do need it because who they have the two guys. Powell, he's an effort guy, but he's limited, and then the other dude, Kleber. Oh, listen, he could shoot. He could score, but he ain't giving you nothing defensively.
They got rid of Boban. Boban's going to H-Town.
Right.
Okay.
And a couple of other guys.
Yeah. Dallas gonna be nice.
Yeah, you really want Dallas to get them in there, man. This is gonna be the second year in a row. Who did you say was gonna be in the final next year, Steven?
Oh, you talking about this year? You talking about this year or next year?
Next season.
The Warriors and Celtics gonna run it back.
Nah.
No, you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Man, Wiseman coming back though, man. Hey,
no, well, I'm not
forget that nigga
picks,
Wiseman coming back, bro.
I think the Warriors have a better chance of getting back than the Celtics. The Celtics run this team back, they ain't getting back. They got to make some changes.
Yeah, they like I say, they just need a true power forward.
Yeah, okay. So you were saying that they needed a true power forward. Okay, so I heard you. Okay, you said a true power forward. Scrub said a floor general or a point guard. So they should be going after fucking Aiden.
That would help.
Woo. Could you imagine Boston with Aiden under the tutelage of fucking Ime Udoka?
Wow.
But I don't know if they got the money. Right now, San Antonio and Detroit seem to be the best option for him as far as the sign and trade.
Because you're talking about Boston's going to have to give up something. And I don't see that move working unless they just gut the team. Like they'd have to go behind the bench, or
I would give up Williams or give up Horford. I'd give up one of them.
Who, Robert Williams?
Yeah.
I wouldn't give up Robert Williams if if you're maybe from a health standpoint, but if you're just talking about playing style, I think Robert Williams is fine. You could hold on to him. Horford, when he's not playing the 5, I think, when he actually decides to, when he's not just living at the 3-point line, he's hopeful. Like, I know he can shoot threes, but too much in this series, he was hanging around that 3-point line, didn't get inside enough. But if you're going for Ayton, you'd probably have to give up one of those guys. I'd wonder if they have to give up one Tatum or Brown, or if they. So I don't know.
I'm just wondering why they didn't use Tice that much, man. Like I was that was one thing that I kind of questioned about Ima Udoka was why Tice wasn't being utilized that much. I felt like he and in this series, Grant Williams, he did what he could do, but I felt like Tice could have been more beneficial just from just looking at things.
They should have given him a look, because the way it was going, it couldn't have been any worse.
Yeah.
What's up, Braxton?
Any game in which they scored less than 100 points. They had 4 games. They were under 100. They lost all of them.
And Stephen Green, you said the Clippers. Now you said that, and a couple of other people have been hollering about the Clippers next year. What is it that? What are y'all looking at the fact that Kawhi Leonard and PG is coming back, or what is y'all doing? I know Braxton, he a Clippers fan. That's why I brought it up.
Maine, well, you gotta look at Maine. Maine's gonna get better, and then you got George and Leonard. They probably won't play in the beginning of the season, but during the middle of the season, they'll be back, and they got a decent, pretty little bench, so they should be in there.
It's going to be interesting to see how. They have a chance if their guys stay healthy. I just don't know how long it's going to take for them to get their legs back under them, particularly Kawhi.
But like I said, Sub-Zero, it's gonna be the Warriors, Mavs, and Clippers, 3 in the West.
So the Warriors and who?
The Warriors, the Mavs, and the Clippers are going to be the top 3 teams in the West.
Y'all just don't like. Y'all think what Memphis was like just a Cinderella or something?
I think Memphis is going to be around for a bit.
Yeah.
You heard Bane? Was that Bane that said we'll be back, or was that or what's his name? The one that was messing around with that he/she.
It better have been Bane, because if it was Brooks, I know I'm taking him seriously.
Man, Brooks, man, he was obsessed with that.
Brooks went out bad.
Yeah. He want to get that nut off bad, but
that's all. But he that series he was bad, man. So now people really looking at him sideways.
Man, that nigga going to a goddamn tran rub and tug and shit.
You're a tip, man.
Man, that nigga go. Oh, y'all seen Rush Hour? Can you imagine that shit? He go to a different type of rub and tug, and they open up. They'd be like, voila! That nigga Derek Brooks be like, whoo, wow. Oh no! You said you bleed purple and gold, nigga. Man, Braxton, I thought you was a Clippers fan. Okay, all right. Shit, you a Lakers fan? Lakers. Scrub don't like talking about them.
We ain't talking about.
Y'all got any faith in them?
Why we talking about a bunch of losers right now?
Oh man, you calling Darvin Ham a loser?
Not Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham.
You calling Rasheed Wallace a loser?
No, not Darvin Ham. I'm talking about the rest of them.
They got Rasheed Wallace on that bitch now. You know what I'm saying?
You think they'll keep Carmelo?
No, I don't.
I think they'll keep him because he's LeBron's boy.
I don't think the Lakers could. I don't think they can make enough moves considering where they are.
Scrub, the key of the game, Scrub-Zero, is It's not how you play, it's who you know to play with.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they got a guy who don't know how to play off anyone but himself. Pretty sure that guy's still on that team. LeBron James.
What's up with it, Jason Murphy? I see you in the building, man. I mean, Melo. I think Melo needs to go somewhere where it's going to be a lot more structured. You know, this right here, I don't think he had any idea what he was stepping into. Now it makes sense for Melo to go to a goddamn Golden State or somewhere like that, where he really has a chance. Because that's what Golden State turning into. Look, I need a ring. If me, you, or Scrub needed a ring, guess what, nigga? We gonna go try out for Golden State.
Yep.
And I don't care. I don't care if I start. I'll be on the bench. I still get that ring.
Hey, it should be cheering like a motherfucker. I'll get my John Sally on in a heartbeat.
If you a young player, old player, listen.
Yeah.
You gotta find your way to Golden State.
I'll be like Udonis in a minute, man. Like, nigga, get your ass over here.
I can't believe.
Yeah, that's what he should do. And we not, I'm not gonna disrespect Melo like that. He still got a lot more left in the tank, but right now, realistically, man, that's his best option because is it safe to say that the Lakers are rebuilding, or they're close to rebuilding?
They should be.
I ain't got no faith in AD.
They should be rebuilding, but rebuilding isn't going to be a thing with LeBron James there.
They'll probably be all right just going to a playing game.
You said Harden, maybe Harden go to the Warriors before he retired.
Yeah.
And he got to go somewhere.
I
want him out
of it for the Warriors.
Yeah.
Nigga, that nigga will fuck up all their chemistry. Nigga, that nigga attitude so negative. Right. Plus, a lot of people don't know this. Warriors got a protocol too that you got to follow too. Everybody talk about Miami. Nah, they expect you to be in shape too over there with the Warriors too because of the style that they play.
That flow offense and how they condition all them got. Nah, Harden would actually have to put in work, and we know Harden ain't about that life.
Hell no. Nah. Yeah. Everybody talk about Luka. Oh yeah, well Luka need to get in shape. Well, Luka might need to get in shape and shit like that, but I give him at least he try.
Yeah.
At least that motherfucker's beneficial for his team. At least he tried to play defense. Harden, you ain't trying to do shit.
No, he's on that paycheck. That's why he's on that paycheck,
man. He ain't trying to play no defense. He ain't trying to play off the ball. You just want dribble, shoot. Dribble, pass.
If they give him that super max, man, that'll hold us back.
You gotta look at it like this, okay? How many years does that nigga got? Like realistically, at the level that he's playing, how many years did that nigga really got? He don't really have that much. Now, if he came in and he turned a whole new leaf. Let's say he turned a whole new leaf, and that nigga lost like 20 some odd pounds, maybe even 30 some odd pounds, and that nigga was playing defense and playing like OKC Harden, we'd be having a different discussion because the nigga's really not all that old.
He's not. But that, man, if you want him to turn over a new leaf, my advice would be to not hold your breath. That will not end well.
You think Rondo could be fit with the 76ers?
He and Harden gonna end up fighting. I don't think so.
Who you want? Who you want on the Sixers?
Rondo.
Nigga, no man. Rondo facing jail time.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, man. I told you, man. Shit, nigga, they trying to lock us up, man. Nigga, you better fly straight, nigga. Being a square is the best thing that you can do. What you say, Steven? You got a business? You a business owner? I think you said you had the mowing service. Shit, I'll mow as many lawns as I can, as long as I keep my ass out of jail, nigga.
Right.
Shit, they can't tell me nothing, nigga. Oh yeah. Oh shit, you pulled me over. You are a felon. You have a firearm. Damn, I'm going to jail. You have a firearm. Hey, I ain't no felon. You see what I'm saying? You see
I'm
how
trying
that
to
works?
make something up though. Motherfuckers.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you
Braxton. Yeah, Rondo done, man. He shouldn't have did what he did, man.
Getting yourself into some sticky situations when you ain't gotta be in them sticky situations, man.
We gotta see what New York. New York. Y'all might be going. I think it's y'all going after Ivy in the draft. Scrub.
I don't think you gonna fall that far.
Yeah, y'all need a. They said they need a playmaker.
We do.
Yeah, is y'all gonna keep Randall?
I have no idea. I think we either keep him and trade Top and keep Top and trade him. Personally, I think it would be better to keep the younger guy, let him go somewhere else and continue his career. Because them two on the same team, someone's gonna come up short as far as playing time.
Damn, that's fucked up. He said he playing basketball in Pelican Bay. That nigga said he hooping, man. He killing on that San Quentin league. Hey, they up in there playing. Hey, Steven, man. He up. Hey, Scrub, man. He up in there, man, lighting them up with the chains on the goals and shit. Y'all know that's old school right there. Steven know what I'm talking about, man. Remember the chains, nigga?
Yeah.
That's when they had chains on the rim. No, well, Scrub grew up in New York. He grew up in New York.
I know
Nigga, they got
that.
chains on that shit, man.
Yep.
She the rain. She was like it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he'll be in good shape, though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, 3 hots in the cot, nigga. Push-ups and sit-ups, nigga. Shit. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't want that nigga locked up, and I don't want Montrezl Harrell. Real talk, I don't want them niggas in no box, man. Fuck that shit. Get them niggas probation or something.
Alright.
They'll do the same thing that Hoops Mitchell was doing.
Yep.
You remember Hoops Mitchell?
No.
He was a street baller from Oakland. His name was Demetrius Mitchell. And
yeah.
he used to jump up. Man, we already had that conversation because you said you had tapes of Earl, I think it was Earl Manigault or some shit.
No.
That nigga was out there hooping. There's a documentary on him. Matter of fact, it's on YouTube. How he was he was hooping in prison and shit, killing the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Niggas in prison can hoop though. I don't want people thinking like, oh yeah, them niggas can't hoop, because you had some niggas that probably did some shit that they fell victim to the streets and shit, but they actually had talent.
Yeah.
The draft is what, Thursday, right? Shit.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's gonna be free agency.
Yep. I gotta roll back to work, but I'm gonna hit y'all up later.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm head off myself. Polo, good talking to you, bro. Catch you on the next one.
Okay, man. I'll go ahead. I'll shut it down at this point, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up. Like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notifications. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment, man. I'll get at y'all later.